Okay, let's just dive right in and crack the code on what is probably going to be the single biggest upfront expense of your entire study abroad journey. I'm talking about the international flight. Millions of students every single year just blindly book the very first cheap fare they see, completely unaware that there is a parallel pricing universe out there built specifically for them. So in this explainer, we're going through the ultimate student airfare discount guide for 2026, pulling directly from My Flight Offer's latest research to make absolutely sure you are not leaving any of your hard-earned money on the table.
Consider this explainer your personal playbook. We're going to uncover this hidden market, unlock the real value of these tickets, verify your eligibility, and finally, get you booking like an absolute pro. Let's get into it.
Section 1. The Hidden Ticket Market. Let's start with a massive revelation that so many people miss just because they only ever search the standard websites. Think of a student airfare discount like a heavily guarded gated community. This whole concept actually started way back in the 1960s with the International Student Travel Confederation, and it is completely ring-fenced from your standard business or leisure travelers. Basically, by guaranteeing airlines a very specific student demographic, these platforms negotiate totally separate terms. But here's the catch. If you don't have the key, which is your verified student status, you literally cannot even see the real negotiated price.
Section 2. Unlocking the real value.
So the big question we have to ask right out of the gate is, are these gated student fares actually going to give you the absolute lowest headline price every single time? Well, actually, no. During a major flash sale or maybe in off-peak periods, a standard fare might actually undercut a student fare. But honestly, that is exactly where the trap lies.
Let me give you the ultimate what you see versus what you get scenario. Imagine you're flying from Delhi to Dublin. You spot a standard basic economy fare for 540 euros and then a student fare for 595 euros. Basic economy wins, right? Well, wrong. That basic fare includes zero baggage. Zero. And once you add a 23-kilogram bag, which, let's face it, you're absolutely going to need for Ireland's damp Atlantic climate, you're suddenly paying an extra 60 to 90 euros. So all of a sudden, that 595 euro student fare is actually way cheaper in practice because it just absorbs that cost right up front.
And then there's the massive 250 euro penalty fee that you can completely avoid. You see, standard basic fares are notoriously rigid, but most student fares, they include a one-time fee-free date change. And think about the incredible relief of having that kind of flexibility. I mean, it's an absolute lifesaver when your exam results are delayed, or your visa processing just takes way longer than expected, or your semester end dates suddenly shift on you.
But hey, the perks don't even stop at bags and date changes. You're actually unlocking a massive safety net here, including up to 12 months of open return validity. Don't know exactly when your final thesis is due? No problem at all. You also get really competitive open job pricing. You get to completely dodge those brutal 20 euro a kilo excess baggage fees at the airport. And yes, you can absolutely still rack up your frequent flyer miles.
Section 3. Do you actually qualify? So, how do you get past the bouncers of this gated community? You just need to meet a few simple criteria. Big platforms like Student Universe cater to ages 16 to 31, while direct airline youth fares usually cap out at 25 or 26. You definitely need to be actively enrolled, though. Some platforms are pretty generous and give recent grads a 12-month grace period. And to prove it, just grab your university enrollment letter, a valid student ID, or a universally recognized ISIC card, which, by the way, is a total steal at just about 15 euros a year through UCIT over in Ireland.
Now here is something that catches a lot of people out, but it's actually fantastic news. Nationality and country of origin are completely irrelevant to your eligibility. Seriously, an Indian student heading to the University of Limerick qualifies exactly the same way as an EU student at that exact same school. That means your passport does not restrict your access to these discounts in any way. Your enrollment letter is the only thing that opens the door.
Section 4. Where to find them? Since you won't find these specific fares just casually browsing Google Flights or Kayak, where is this hidden marketplace? Well, you have to go direct to the specialists. For global reach, Student Universe is an absolute giant, while USIT is a fantastic regional choice if you're booking flights out of Ireland. If you prefer booking direct, the airlines have their own hidden youth portals. KLM offers an incredible fast-track route through Amsterdam. Emirates and Qatar cover massive ground from India via Student Universe, and Lufthansa and Air France maintain their very own direct youth programs.
Oh, and a crucial insider warning for you right here. STA Travel permanently ceased their global operations back in August 2020.
Please do not fall into the trap of hunting down STA deals based on some outdated forum advice you read online. Their global network is completely gone, so stick strictly to the verified alternatives we just walked through.
Section 5. Booking like a pro. Okay, this is exactly where you might literally be leaving real money behind. Say you're booking from India, and you're paying in euros or dollars. A standard credit card is going to slam you with a 3.5% forex markup. On a typical 65,000 rupee booking, that really hurts. But if you use a low markup card like the Make My Trip ICICI at just 0.99%, you instantly save over 1,600 rupees. Seriously, stop donating your travel budget to hidden banking fees.
All right, here is your insider step-by-step booking workflow. First up, give yourself a solid 2 to 3 week flexible travel window. Second, check Google Flights, just so you know the baseline public rate. Third, hit those dedicated student platforms. Fourth, and honestly, this is the golden rule, calculate the total delivered value. Factor in those bags and the change fees. Finally, have your enrollment documents sitting right there on your desk before you hit pay. If your session times out while you're frantically searching for your student ID, you could lose that fare forever.
And timing is basically your final hurdle here, especially for that hyper-competitive August to September incoming student surge. April is your absolute sweet spot for booking, and May is your final optimal window. By July, that dedicated student inventory just vanishes. And if you wait until August, you are looking at a brutal 30 to 60% price spike, which completely wipes out any student advantage you thought you had in the first place.
As the data clearly shows, the optimal window is 3 to 5 months ahead. So the absolute crucial takeaway from this explainer today is simply this: do not wait. Check the monthly fare calendars, benchmark those public prices, and secure your total delivered value right now. Think about it. If airlines have built an entire hidden parallel economy exclusively for you, what other student discounts are you completely missing out on simply because you haven't asked for the key? Get those documents ready, and welcome to the world of booking like a true insider.